country that has been ravaged by violence and war is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. With a history of conflict going back well into the 1600s, the beautiful and extremely resource-rich country has never seen a stable government and is still plagued by tragic violence even today.
Over the first 3 days of February 2021, violent attacks were carried out in Western Democratic Republic of Congo. Indigenous Iyake people were killed and dozens more wounded by ethnic Nkundo villagers across the district of Bianga. At least 40 children were among the dead. The attackers burned more than 1,000 houses, as well as schools, churches, and health centers in 8 villages. The silence surrounding these massacres and absence of accountability highlight the long-standing abuse and discrimination suffered by indigenous people in Congo. The lives and culture of indigenous peoples like the Iyake are closely linked to the rainforest and its resources, but their customary rights have long been ignored. They have suffered from marginalization, domination, and exploitation.
Well, joining us is Moses, a young man who spent his first 15 years of life in the DRC. Moses, thank you for being here.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
This is an amazing country that you're from, and so rich in resources. But it is a violent part of the world.
Yes, it is.
Talk about that. What happens? How does this go down?
So all this started back 20 years ago. This is a conflict between borders. So it's a fight for land because we have rich in mineral resources such as coffee and gold. So they all want to take over that part of Congo, the eastern part of Congo. And we've lost brothers and sisters and friends.
And you've lost loved ones.
Yes, I've lost a couple members of my family and people I know. Yes, from the situation.
And how are the wars fought there?
Well, these terrorists use knives and spears, and that's what they don't use firearms or any bombs. It's rare that they use bombs, but they use machetes to commit violence to civilians.
So they'll set upon a village and just overwhelm it by numbers, or how does it?
So they'll basically come in groups at night and just burn the village and start killing people.
This is not something that you read in the headlines a lot.
Exactly, that's one thing we're hoping to change, and I'm glad I'm here to show my experience because in Congo we don't have access to those. To access the internet, and a lot of people don't have phones. So, that's why it's not a headline like what we're seeing with Russia and Ukraine.
There have been over 6 million people killed since 1998.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Do y'all get that? 6 million people killed since 1998. 73% of the population lives in extreme poverty. And more than half of the country lacks access to clean water. And less than 10% of the population has access to electricity. I said earlier, I don't think that attention is being paid to the Ukraine because the victims of this invasion are white. We don't need to pay less attention when we have the number one nuclear power in the world invading a democratic republic. We just need to pay more attention to situations like this.
I'm sure the Congolese people will be proud and actually, get this publicity and and people they'll have hope for a future. And Americans are great people, and I believe they can help us just like they're helping other countries to put this out there so people can be aware of what's going on.
And they should be proud of you for being here. You're well-spoken.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.
I want to thank all of my guests today. Now, today's topic is an important one. We went way over our allotted time on drphil.com. That's where you can also find more information about how you can help the people of Ukraine and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Thank you. Stay safe. We will see you next time. Close this up.